There are two types of people in this world: movers, shakers, and stand-stillers. People that make shift happen while others ask what in the world just happened. Which one are you? Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Start Thinking Forward podcast, where we make shift happens. This is a show where we make a difference in our listeners' lives every single day. Want to learn more? Visit us online at www.brandonldraper.com to have an opportunity to connect with a winning team or to attend one of our power-packed events. The Start Thinking Forward podcast was designed for business owners and entrepreneurs looking for a slight edge or unique cutting-edge ideas to take their business to the High Performance League. Your host, Brandon L. Draper, better known as the Motivational King, is a best-selling author, serial entrepreneur, international speaker, business innovator, producer, social media personality, and top leadership development trainer, featured in many news publications around the country. This podcast will deliver high-performance talks to inspire the entrepreneurial spirit within you.
Woo! What's going on, guys? It is Brandon L. Draper, better known as the Motivational King. Man, I hope you are enjoying your week. It's a Monday, huh? Got a couple more days. Then we're gonna get to Hump Day. Please make sure you tune into our Hump Day show, because that's when we go real deep. This is a show that I had going on for some years, and back to popular demand, we're bringing it back. People used to love when we did Hump Day show. We talk about all those issues and things that we deal with in life. So, we got listeners out there that may have a question. Business, life, relationship, it's all types. I mean, you gotta think about it. Life ain't just about business. I mean, everything is predicated about business. I mean, even the institution of marriage itself is a business. I'm just saying, all right? But real quick, we want you to tune in on that Hump Day show, because we always have a powerful, insightful message for everyone that listens in. Life-changing, and I really mean that. Different from our other calls, all right? Different between our other podcasts. It's way different. So, it's not for everybody, but for the right people, it is for, all right? So, tonight's show, we're going to be talking about how chances create champions. How those chances that you are not taking in your life can drastically change your life. Not believing in yourself, just doing the ordinary, just to get by, just to fit in, just to feel normal, just to fit in. Well, I want to look like my friends. But do you really want your friend's life? And most people don't want someone else's life. Grass is not always greener on the other side. I just attended a play a couple of days ago starring my brother, Arvell Draper, and he is in this play and basically is talking about how the grass may look like it's greener on the other end until you're actually standing in the yard and you see the grass up close and personal, and you see that it's not. So, going after your dreams and believing in something greater than yourself, nothing wrong with it. And people that tell you the contrary, tell you that, oh no, dreams don't be practical, be realistic. No, they've given up on their dreams. They don't believe in themselves. It's hard for somebody to see success for you if they've never seen it for themselves. Whew. I don't want to go down that road. So, with that being said, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to talk about how chances create champions.
Hey, how you doing, everybody out there? This is Manson Miller from Entertainment to Remember DJ Services, here to tell you about what I'm going to do for you today. We specialize in DJ services, movie nights, uplighting, global projector, flat screens, and much, much more. For more information, make sure you go to our website at www.etrDJs.com. And now, back to the motivational king, Brandon Draper, on Start Thinking Forward podcast.
Woo! And we are back from commercial. Shout out go to ETR, Entertainment to Remember DJ Services. Hey, that's a real close friend of mine. Let me tell you guys something. If you are out there in Atlanta, Georgia, and you are not using ETR, you got the wackest party and event in the A. All right? So if you're not using ETR, I'm telling everybody, if you come to Atlanta, the celebrity DJ of choice is DJ Mason Miller. All right? Entertainment to Remember. All right? So I got to give him a shout out. I'm sorry, guys, but that is a close friend of mine, and he is doing his thing. All right? So back to the show. We're talking about how chances create champions, right? And how a lot of times people do not take the chances. And a lot of times it's because of fear of, they say, the unknown. Well, it's because I don't know what's on the other side. But you should know what's on the other side, right? You think about it like this. A lot of people, they pride themselves on hope. I hope this works out. I hope this goes this way. And people in business, we do this thing called hope marketing. I hope somehow this ad that I didn't market that I didn't pay one dime in ads or anything. I hope 1 million people see it. Even though I don't have a campaign running to even remotely go close to that. I'm just going to hope it goes viral. I mean, you think about it for a minute. If you owe a bill and they call you, they're asking for a credit card. How are you going to make a payment? You can't pay them with I hope. I hope doesn't pay bills. You have to have something solid. So if you're going in with the wrong construct of how things are supposed to be, well, if I take a chance, it's always something, it's a risk involved, right? And I'm not going to delineate and say that there's not a risk, but what I am saying is that you know what's on the other side because you planned for it. There's no hope in this. I hope I luck out. Those things only work in your favor if you're doing something, right? Understand that. There's no such thing as hope. Hope, 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 hope. You have to be willing to do something with that. Right? You don't hope to put something together. Architect doesn't hope to build the building. He has a blueprint. He has a plan, right? And that plan shows exactly how that building is supposed to be built. So why don't we build these type of roadmaps in our lives? That's the question that I asked tonight. Because, a lot of people don't want to take chances because they don't know what's on the other side. But I'm telling you, if you are the builder and you set the plan in motion, you already know. You're the architect. You know where the foundation may be weak because of the elevation of the land. And you had to build around it. So there's parts of it, the structure that's weak. You know the vulnerabilities. So when you take a risk, you can mitigate that risk because you know what's on the other side. Because you got it planned out. Which allows you to take the shot, to take the chance. And the person that takes the most calculated chances stands a better chance of winning the game. Now I'm playing into the sports fans now. Simple. Not difficult to understand. But oftentimes we do it. Because we're humans. So everything rises and falls off your level of belief and action, not just hoping. I believe something's going to happen because I put forth the actions that's needed for it to happen. See, most of us already have the winning formula. That's my thing. I'm not saying anything new to you. This is just a reality that a lot of us choose not to face. This is nothing new. You already know all these things are already within you. You feel it every day when something just doesn't look or feel right to you. But you go with it because of what everyone else accepts. Just because someone has a mentality about something does not mean you have to have the same mentality. You have to rise above. I'm just saying. Chances create champions. Think about it. How many of those game-winning shots that person took a chance had to be the right time, the right moment. They took an opportunity. And in some cases, history was made. They never looked back. That was a pivotal point in their life. Some of these people went on to the NFL, NBA, different places because they took a chance. Taking a chance doesn't mean you're doing something foolishly. Meaning, like, you want to try out for something and you just believe that you're it. You're going to get that position. But you don't work out. You're not in the best physical shape. Right? So at some point in time, you got to realize, like, hey, how much of this stuff I really have control of? And my thing is, you have a lot more control than you think. It's just that you relinquish that control away. And you start believing things that don't even align with your own conclusion of how you view the world. Your belief starts becoming beliefs of others, their expectations of you. And that's when things get cloudy. And those expectations causes us to have what we call self-image issues. And when you start doubting yourself, it's hard for you to go try to be a leader, try to be in the front. Because you have these insecurities about what everyone said about you, how you feel about yourself based on what other people said about you. And I want people that's listening to understand that, because, it's like an issue that it's just much deeper than just a motivational talk where we're just sitting up here and we're talking about the issue of getting inspired. We're talking about the psychology behind this. And truly how we get past it. Not giving out any advice. Not a medical doctor. But I'm just giving my point of view on how we kind of damage ourselves into beliefs and ideologies that doesn't necessarily line up with what we feel. And we ultimately lose who we are. And that cuts away the opportunity for us to be willing or comfortable enough to take a chance on our own selves, or even to believe, because we're in this system that's created one way. Not knowing anything. Let me share the story with you real quick, guys. So I just realized I lived in a world at times I didn't understand. And I think as a kid, I think it's that certain level of innocence that we have, or I just realized, looking back at my childhood, I loved everybody. I didn't have any hate. It's like this level of innocence. I didn't think no one was out there to hurt me. I felt completely safe everywhere I went. And looking back, I said, man, that was a false belief in myself. It's almost like that was, oh my goodness. I think I put myself in some crazy situations coming up that I look back at it like, man, that was a dangerous situation. So I don't know how I felt so comfortable in it though. I don't know. It's just, I just felt like nothing, like God protected me through it all. And I think that allowed me, that belief in that allowed me to keep always going for things and never doubting myself. I'm like, why not? Like, I don't want to die with a bunch of food on my plate, right? I'm a hog. I want to eat it all. I want to eat it all, right? It's better to leave out here that way, man. I'm 34, and then somebody listening is like, shut up, man. You're young. What are you talking about, right? But, man, it's better to discover that early than late. Take it all in. Take it all in. Take it all in. Take it all in. I'm telling you, take it all in. Enjoy life. Enjoy life. It's very important. It's very critical that you enjoy life to its fullest, right? Because you're in a better situation to take chances, because it's those chances are going to create the champion in you that's going to bring out what's needed for you to take it to the next level, right? What is it that your business needs? What is it that your book or whatever it is that you're writing on, what is it that it needs? One more little small step, one more thing that you need that's going to take it to the next level. Right? And I mean, we got to be honest with ourselves. Like, at the end of the day, it's difficult. It's not easy. I'm not even going to sit here and try to tell you that all the things that a lot of these people out here are talking about, oh, it's so easy, 10 easy steps, and man, it is difficult navigating through life, right? Because somehow that gets out of the equation that when you're on a journey to try to build this perfect life, this life that you want for yourself, it could be your business, it could be your family, it could be whatever this perfect life for you, you're trying to build that, and at the same time, you're still battling life. People dying around you. You know. And I got to speak to this. Man, watch what you're eating. Watch what you're eating. Watch your lifestyle. I challenge everyone that's listening to this right now, you know, and I'm not saying this to offend nobody. Okay? I'm not saying this to offend nobody, but I'm concerned because I watch myself as, you know, as you get a little older, you start putting on weight. It gets easy to put on weight. And it's this extra weight that, especially in the midsection, on that stomach area, that when you got weight there, that stuff has been known to cause cancer. It's just bad to be having weight there. I'm challenging everybody to please get on some type of regimen. Don't go out there and just try to, you know, do too much. It might just be, you know, going for a walk down the hallway, you know, of your job or something, or walk around the building of your job, something small and subtle. Because we shouldn't be having people 30, 40 years old teeling over health issues, things that could have been prevented. Lifestyle. Right? Because guess what? If we don't have our lifestyle, we don't have our health together, there's no chance we can't take. We can't take the chance once the opportunity of health is gone. We got to have our health in order to be able to enjoy, you know, what we work so diligently for. You know? And a lot of people don't take that into consideration. Like, there's so many things that goes into taking a chance. You know, that you've educated yourself. But I'm not, for those that's listening out there, I'm not just talking about going to a brick and mortar school, getting an education. There's all types of education. There's free classes. There are $10 classes. Classes teach you about marketing, social media, teach you about SEO, teach you about various SaaS platforms, PaaS platforms, teach you how to code. Things that allow you to have a job in this economy that we're in that's moving towards a lot of tech heavy. The tech is becoming real tech heavy. These tech industries are moving in. AI. Taking chances. Now, talking about tech moving in, there's a lot of things that took place in the last couple of years, even for the people on the call that's my age, in their 30s and 40s. Right? People in that age, a lot of has happened during our lifetime. Right? And there's a lot of us that could be listeners, could be millionaires. Like, there's a lot of people listening that they're doing well. They're doing all right. They got a house that's paid for, huge house. They're living a dream. They don't have to ask nobody for nothing. They work because they want to, not because they have to. Very easy life. But they don't have everything that they want. All the things that they desire, the things that they dreamed when they were young. Health may prevent them from doing certain things. Can't travel. Now you're not healthy enough to travel. You didn't take those chances early on. But there's a lot of things that took place during our lifetime that we need to take advantage of. But if we had took advantage of those opportunities, we have took those chances, we would be champions right now. Without a shadow of a doubt. And you know, I gotta correct myself in this. Shadow of a doubt doesn't, I mean, it sounds good, and I think it was on like Murder, She Wrote or something, but really in the legal system, that doesn't even mean anything. Shadow of a doubt. Anyway, people just use that in the wrong way, and I just did that, so I had to point that out. But you guys get what I'm saying. It's more to it, all right? You gotta align yourself to be able, so meaning that another part or aspect we gotta talk about is finances. You gotta get yourself aligned to be able to get your finances in order. You just got to. All right? So, what we're going to do, right now we're talking about how chances create champions. And these champions are champions of their financial life, champions of their personal life, champions of their business life, champions of their spiritual life, champions in all aspects of their life. Because they took certain chances in their life. So when we come back, we're going to talk more. We're going to dig a little bit more deeper into the financial aspect of it. We'll be right back.
Close your eyes and take a walk with me. Open your mind. Use your heart to see. Let go and relax as if drifting down a stream. I'd like to introduce you to the Lotus Love Suite. Here, my heart's desires manifest and come to life. Here, love has a home, and even when it's wrong, it's still right. Happiness levels reach heights unparalleled, but below awaits my own personal hell. My darkest fears may follow, but only for the night. For the lotus must push through the dark mud, for its beauty to be seen by the light. This is the Lotus Love Suite, a poetic love story by Ashley A.T. Available now on Amazon and at www.ashley-at.com.
Woo! And we are back. Shout out goes out to Ashley A.T., the Lotus Love Suite. Yeah. So that is awesome. So support that sister. And I feel bad right now. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to look it up because, all right, I got to look that up because y'all guys got to bear with me a little bit because I know she has a performance coming up. I've seen it. So I can make sure I give that to you guys. We need to support each other because, you know, we always like to say support. Take a chance and support somebody because maybe somebody will take a chance and support you. So when we have people out that are supporting our mission, you know, we need to take a chance and support other people as well. You know, it's very important that we support. And I'm trying to see if she has it on her page. So we just missed it. Oh, man. So it was June 8th. She had a performance, Black Writers Weekend. Ashley A.T., Poet of the Ash Tree. So that seems to be. Hold up. Do we have another one? All right. So come support your local artists and creators this Saturday at the Peachtree and Art Show. All right. So that's something that she just put up 16 hours ago. That's June 15th, 2019, Peter Street Station, 333 Peter Street. It's from 4:30 to 10 o'clock p.m. Donations are encouraged. So this is the Atlanta Peachers Art Show. Performances by Shogun, Die, Yanni. I don't want to mess these names up, but they got a couple of some good artists up there. So go and check them out. This weekend, this Saturday, June 15, 2019, Peter Street Station, the Atlanta Peachers Art Show. Go and support Ashley A.T. Go out there and support her. I believe that she's going to be out there. Her part where she's performing is going to be from 4:20 to 9:45. So I guess that's when she's performing. That's when she's getting up on stage. So go out there and support Ashley A.T. this coming Saturday. She's doing her thing 4:20 to 9:45. So go out there and check her out at the Peter Street Station at the ATL Peaches Art Show. All right, guys. Getting back. Talking about taking all those chances because chances create champions. How are you going to be able to take it to the next level if you always scared? You operate from a place of fear. You operate from a place of fear because you do not have the knowledge. You have not properly equipped yourself with the tools needed to make decisive decisions. Okay? That's why you got fear, because you don't know what's on the other end. But if you knew how your equipment worked. So as a paratrooper, you have a belief that the parachute is going to open because other people have jumped and they've made it back. And then you've jumped once and you made it back. So as long as you know your equipment is working, you feel okay. And even if that equipment malfunctions, you still got a reserve by your side. But that's what planning comes in. So now you got to reserve that in the case something doesn't work out. You did it strategically. You didn't put all your money, but you put some money. You made an investment. Make an investment in yourself if you don't do anything else. Shoes disintegrate, clothes disintegrate, but what you put in yourself will last you a lifetime. It will serve you countless times. Take a chance and invest in yourself. A champion awaits you on the other side of yourself, getting past yourself. That is what it's about, getting over yourself. Be great this week. Do something magnificent. Do something that you've never done before. There are so many beautiful things within a couple of miles if you're here in Atlanta. Would you believe that there's a palace here? A palace right here outside of Atlanta. See if anybody can look it up and tell me what it is. I'll make you do some homework. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Just look it up. Google it. Find out for yourself that there is a palace right outside of Atlanta. It's a real life palace. And how long have you lived here? Did you know that? Take chances. Discover you. All right? Take chances. You may discover you. You might walk into you and say, "Oh, man, nice to meet you." Taking chances is not what you think. There's all types of chances. The chances are within because there's things that we individually are going through. Individually, we're going through. So we got to take chances. Our chances may look different than someone else's. Doesn't make their chance any less significant. But they're in a different world. They're seeing things from their point of view. They're seeing it from a different set of lenses. So you got to know when to identify when it's an opportunity. Now you can take a chance. You got to be willing to take chances. Life is full of opportunities. Let me tell you something. We always look for opportunities. You got to create opportunities. What exactly does that mean? People always say, let me tell you something. So when you find yourself in a situation, look at all the things you can do to give back. I guarantee you, if you always figure out a way on how to give back or how to contribute to something to show the value that it meant to you, you're always going to discover something about yourself, a good attribute about yourself, something new about yourself that you didn't know before, that you didn't discover. Those are the things that catapult you to greatness. Those are the things that catapult you to champion. A GOAT, the greatest of all times. Oftentimes you'll find in life when you go out and attempt to help other people, you wind up helping yourself. You find out some information that you needed, but it wasn't about you. You made someone else. You took a selfless approach to it. And somehow it always seems to happen that way for me. Because I'm doing it from a genuine place. I'm like, you have to be, no matter where. I see so many people when they take chances and they make it, and they make it to great heights, and they do great things. You know, I see them taking less chances when it comes to the same people that try to take chances. And I just always want to stay grounded. Like, no matter how successful I am, I don't want to forget, you know, where I came from, the principles my mother put into me. It's just hard to put into words. It's just, I like me. You know, there's people out there that say, you know what, I like me too. You know, you got to like yourself. I like me. You know, you got to like you. It's not if someone else likes you. It doesn't really matter if someone else likes you. Do you like you? Because in reality, it's only you that matters. You have to, because think about it like this. And when I say this, I'm like, oh my God, I'm a parent. How could you say it's only me? I have kids. No, what I'm saying, you can't do anything for anyone if you're not together. So you got to make sure you are together so you can keep everything together. You can't keep everything together if you're falling apart. Falling apart can't put together. Put together, put together. Get it? You know, you can't be you can't be falling apart at the seams and then somehow still trying to build over here. Because you're discombobulated, you're gonna be putting the pieces wrong over here on this side. Right? So you gotta make sure you're in a place. And I always tell people, you know, my opinion is something I do. I like to retreat to nature. Just unplug for a couple of hours. You know, our lives are ruled by our phones. We're either getting a text message, a notification, or a phone call. Man, it's crazy just to unplug, like, literally for a couple of hours. Try to unplug 2, 3 hours, 4 hours. Just unplug. Turn your cell phone off. We're not going to do a story. You know, if you want to record some video, you can do that. Some people's got to record. I get it. You want to put it on your story. But it'd be an interesting story. I'll tell you that. One of the ones that I do, one of the little trips I do, is a place about 2 hours from Atlanta called Amacola. And hope I'm pronouncing that right. And it's a journey, but I like it. I love the experience, and it challenges me, and I disconnect, and I try to focus on the focus. And know what the focus is? To focus on absolutely nothing. Which really, in essence, is the focus on everything. Which is the focus on everything is actually clears your mind. Because, like, everything is only one. Think about that for a second. Someone caught that, someone didn't. Everything is one. One thing is everything, and everything is one. Right? That's your thought. That's your mind frame. It's like your mind is clear. Like all the worries and things of the world is far removed. You're here atop this waterfall overlooking all that nature can offer you. Beautiful. Just stunning. Butterflies coming up to you. You know, beautiful rock. You know, and it's about experiences like this. So just think about it. So one of the things that I want to do is take my children there and take them to a spot that I always stop to and pull out some paper. You know, a book or some paper. I might take some notes or I may read. And in that moment, I feel like I'm suspended in time. No worries. And I want to take them there one day so they can see that spot. That one day when I'm not here anymore in the physical realm, that they can go to that spot. And it could be generations to generations that know about this particular spot. I mean, it's the woods. This tree is just humongous. It's not going anywhere. Right? And let that be a tradition. Where when times and life beats you up, that my great-great-grandchildren can visit this spot and know that's where I once stood precisely, and had a memory, had a moment that they could connect with me, that if I could escape and be anywhere in the physical form, that one particular spot would be where my spirit would be free, that you would hear my name in the breeze. Man. And somebody's like, what in the world are you talking about? But that's my fantasy. That's my dream. That's my fantasy then. Hey, look, let me tell you something about doing this. It's been a while since I actually been back on the radio. Everybody asked me to come back to the radio because they like, my messages were kind of hard because I've been, focused on some other things. And I started at the beginning of the year, did a couple of shows, and kind of like, kind of put it on the back burner, as they say. And said, hey, summertime's coming. We need it. What's going on? So I'm back. And we're going to be doing this Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. So you can make sure you get the flavor that you savor. And that is our inspirational talks, inspiration, business development, and all that good stuff. So, Fridays. Well, we're talking about Wednesday. Wednesdays, we got the hump day. It's where we talk about our inspiration. Different than this. A lot more intense. And then Friday, we go into our skills. So, those that are trying to write their book, we're going to be talking about publishing skills. For those that's running a business and want to take their business to the next level, we're going to be talking about some leadership strategies and things you can do to increase the productivity of your team and your business, to increase your profitability in the marketplace, how to, look at different verticals on how you can distribute your product, services, SaaS, PaaS softwares. There's different ways how you can monetize what you're doing. So those are things that we talk about. Those are things that we help businesses overcome. Strategize. How do you monetize? And there's all types of creative ways you can do that, right? And that's the key to it, right? There's not a manual for this. And this is on the ground stuff. And a lot of people don't get that. There's not a standard SOP, standard operating procedure, because is everything is theoretical, everything's experimental. A lot of the concepts and things that's happening in business is very experimental. This is not the traditional way that business has been ran in the past, and that is parts of it is what prevents people from taking those chances, because they're a little older. They don't quite understand things. But I'm here to tell you, just because you don't understand things does not necessarily mean it's not a good investment. Even Warren Buffett missed out on some things. He said if they don't understand something, they're not investing in it. Point blank, period. So, and that's how he sees it. But it even cost him. It cost him some money, but man, he still got money, right? But how many chances that we're missing or not taking that's costing us, a lot of detriment in our life? That's really setting us back. It's not setting us up, that we can't afford to take another L. So let's be real for a minute. So people out there that can't take another L, they can't afford to lose a job. They might be living in a hotel, got their family in a hotel right now, And this is real because I've seen it myself. So I'm telling everyone out there, take a chance. Just don't keep going into the motion of it. Take a chance on yourself. Believe in yourself. Take a chance. Speak up for yourself. You could be one conversation away from a promotion. But because you already think they're going to tell you no, because you already know, they're going to tell you no. No, don't already know. Because if you ask the question and they tell you no, you're still back where you're at. But what if they say, yeah, there's a 50-50 chance? Right? You don't have to be a gambling person to understand that. Basic probability statistic, 50-50 chance. They can say yes, they can say no. If they say no, then I'm still back where I started. So either I'm going to figure something else out, or to keep doing what I was doing. But what if they say yes? It seems like sometimes we're afraid of the yes. That's why we don't take the chances. That's why we don't equip ourselves to be able to take a chance so that we can get success. Everybody always say there's so many definitions of success. Man, simple. You got to prepare. When preparation, your hard work, your sweat equity, your preparation meets an opportunity, someone comes and gives you, tells you about an opportunity that you can exercise. The only reason you can exercise that is because you prepared yourself. You were disciplined. You put your money to the side. You saved your money. Right? You didn't invest in a bunch of stupid stuff. You didn't invest in things that couldn't bring back value. Right? You know, when we say taking chances has everything to do with how you feel about yourself. Are you worthy? Are you worthy of it being an investment? What do you want to be seen as? Do you want to be seen as someone that always looking flashy, but when you pass away, they got to have a GoFundMe for you? But you stayed with the new Jordans. You stayed with the new gear. You Versace your waist up. But you have no portfolio. You didn't take a chance in believing that you could have a financial future. You just went with it. You wanted to look good. But the thing about it is, this is a thing where, you know, people believe this got this unlimited time. You cannot work forever. You cannot work forever. So, when does it end? What are you putting up for when you can't work? Let's think about that, guys. Think about those chances that you should have took, but you didn't. Did you let someone else talk you out of? 2019. January, February, March, April, May, June. Right? We're getting ready to be in the end of the second quarter. You said 2019 was going to be your year. What are you doing to make that a reality? What are you doing to make that happen? Time waits for nobody. It's your time. It's your opportunity. What you going to do? Are you going to defy the odds? Or are you going to be a statistic? Are you going to be a champion or a chump? Are you in it to win it? Do you have the heart of a champion? Do you really want it as bad as you say? Because everyone says that they want it. But do you really want it? Do you want it bad enough to lose sleep? Are you willing to be homeless? Do you want it that bad? Are you willing to lose friends and family? What are you willing to do? How bad do you really want it? Do you want to sleep on the streets? Do you want people to steal your stuff? Do you want to be evicted? Are you willing to go through all those things in order to have it? That is the question that I ask you. Are you willing to do that? And a lot of people are not willing to do that. They want the success. They want the success. But they're not willing to go through the conditioning that you have to go through to reach those heights of success. Everything's a shortcut. Let me tell you something, it's not. You got to go out there and grind. You got to go out there and work. You got to go out there and make it happen. You just can't hope that it happens and you're going to hope that you have enough money one day. It's never a good day to do anything. It's not the perfect day. You're never going to have enough money to open up a business. You want to open up a business, you got a business idea, do it right now. Don't wait. What you waiting on? It's not going to be a better day than today. What if tomorrow's not even promised? You got today for a fact. Tomorrow, yesterday's gone. You don't even know if you're going to see tomorrow, but the moment that you got, it's crazy how we put things off to periods we don't have control over. We can't go back in the past because the past is done. We can't go in the future. We live in the present. The only thing that we can change is our present, which can ultimately set up the success for our future. But we don't do anything in the present, hoping somehow the future is going to yield results that we're not working towards in the present. Somebody got that. That opened up somebody's third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and eighth eye. Somebody got that. That was meant for somebody. I don't know who. That was meant for somebody. And I'm going to leave that right there. We're going to leave that. Sit right there. Sit right there. Don't move. There you go. We're going to pet her on out. We're going to call her Dixie. Hey, Dixie, sit right there. We're going to lay her right there. All right? So, take a chance. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself when no one else do. Be your number one star. Be your number one supporter. Don't shy away from adversity. Go after it. Yesterday is not your day. Tomorrow is not your day. Today is your day. And every day that you're in a day is your day. So make the best of your day. Hey guys, this is Brandon L. Draper signing off. It was great. I hope I inspired you. I hope that I connected with you with the message. You know, when I first started this, everyone tries to be like everyone else. And I don't try to be like everyone else. I have my own style, I have my own way of doing things. If you're tuning in, it means you like it. I hope you do. But if you do like it, please subscribe. Please follow me. So when I do put other materials up here, you'll be able to get that as soon as we post it. So, like I said, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Mondays, our regular show. Wednesday, our Hump Day Motivational Show. And Friday is when we talk about how to get your story to the world. We're going to talk about all the publishing and marketing skills needed to put out a book, how to write a book, all that good stuff. Woo! It's been great. I feel good. I feel real good. I hope you're feeling good. And I can't wait to talk to you guys on Wednesday. It's going to be electrifying. It's going to be a message that's going to be able to take you through the rest of the week. Right? Go out there and make a difference. Be a change agent. Get off the bleachers in your own life. Go out there and make something happen. Be great. Be the best version of you. Become who you should be, despite who you are. Become the best version of you, despite who you are today. Make the change, not tomorrow, but today. Not today, but right now, in this moment, in this frequency, in this vibration. Woo! Hey guys, it's been great. I love each and every one. Thank you for supporting the Start Thinking Forward show.
Thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the Start Thinking Forward show and supporting our message of hope and inspiration. We hope this message has truly served and impacted your life in a positive way. In a world full of distractions, disappointments, and a multitude of pains, we must reflect on the fact of what we have, then on the notion of what we don't. So my challenge to you is simple. You may be having that age-old question pondering in your head at this current moment. How can I help? Well, here's your opportunity to make a difference in this world one person at a time by joining forces with the Motivational King. When you share this unique message throughout various social media platforms, you could be potentially saving a life, encouraging a business owner to give it another push, or simply allowing a child to believe they can achieve anything with the correct mindset and the desire to win. friends, family, and associates all need to hear this message of hope. So be a flare and share because you truly care. Don't be antisocial. Follow us on Facebook at The Real Motivational King or visit our website at www.brandonldraper.com. Thank you.